Hey guys, Super Schooler 16 back again, and I'm going to finally help out these poor people and finish constructing their village. Yay! Awesome. Since everything was taken from us, we've been trying to trade to survive. Give us some of the charcoal you produce, and we will give you something in return. How do I produce charcoal? Dwellings, regular stuff, bakery, marketplace. Oh, there it is, charcoal burner. Produces charcoal. Huh. Weird. Okay. No, whatever. Okay. Well, there's that, and then I have a new map. Hoorah! And it's running a bit better today. What's this message? Victory! Rob Americans. Okay. Nice. And here is a tip I picked up while looking at a battle review that was forwarded to me from one of my upper teammates. In the first wave of attack, to use up the tools, I sent one maceman on each flank, and then I sent the rest of my troops. Now there were no tools here, but in case there were, I sent macemen ahead. Let's see if I can find that battle report. That's not it. It was from Tozo. I think this is it. Yes, I think this is it. Look at that. He killed 406 guys with only 22 men dying. As you can see, he sent some ahead first, and then he sent more ahead, and then he sent the rest. Now, where's the one I can show you that has his battle report with... Maybe it was Toy Soldier. No, he failed. That wasn't the guy. Here it is. Yep, there we go. See, he sent macemen through first, but it didn't use any tools from the defender. That's why you send the second wave. Because see, then it used up the tools. So it looks like the first wave used 2 tools on each side, and then the next wave of the one maceman took up the rest of the tools, and then the rest of the members were free to flank and come through to the courtyard for victory. So that was an interesting strategy that was very, very useful. The next strategy I'm going to talk to you about is apparently the best strategy you can possibly make, because if all 3 of your walls get defeated in battle, then the attacking opponent gets a 30% power increase. So by keeping all of your soldiers on one wall, you are strengthening your chances to have at least one wall undefeated, which makes it an even battle, because then the attacker does not get any strength advantage, because if you still have 2 walls that have been undefeated, you get a 30% strength advantage. But that is supposedly the best strategy, ripped right off of the Goodgame Empire's forum. And there have been a lot of battle reports to show this and show proof of how good it works. And the other thing is, you want to have all of your defense melee. Now I have a couple leftover ranged fighters. People, when they attack, can use tools to make your ranged fighters useless and do no damage. They can use... Where's my defense? There we go. They can use belfries, they can use mantles, they can use iron mantles to make all of your attacks useless with your ranged defenders. So make sure you have a lot of melee defenders. And now let's get to that map. Alright, so first, gonna go attack the highwaymen. And like I said before, do this, go down here, change to this, and then do this over here, and boom. Yep, go ahead. 16 minutes. 8. Well... No. Well, there we go. Now they're off. And I'm going to win this king pig. It looks kind of stupid, but it increases public order by 18, so any help. And look, I've planted 3 king's trees, which are very, very cool. They're very pretty. I love them. And I've moved my Colossus and all my pretty things over here, even though I really like them being the center of attention. I had to organize some things. Yep, there's all that. And as for starting the new castle, like, let me see what his name was. Like, there we go, Shad5 player requested. I decided to do it on an outpost because, you know, they're really similar. Outposts can only handle 2 resources instead of 3. But what I really want to tell you guys is that when you start your castle, you know, you'll get a message, create a stone quarry, create a farmhouse, create a logging thing, what are they called? Wood cutters. And that's what you really want to do, because as soon as you level all those things up, then you're going to be getting a lot of resources, and then you'll be able to do things. So the first thing you really want to do is start leveling up your resource producing houses. Everything else can come later, but just make sure you do resource houses first. That's really what you want to do. And you know, like, whatever you have the most of, like, this is good for 6 plants, that's good for 2. I only have 5 in here so far, because I ran out of stone, so I had to make more stone quarries. So the first thing you really want to do is get a lot of resource producing houses. The second thing you want to do is get your barracks. Now, as soon as you make your barracks, you're going to see it takes a lot of resources to level it up. That's why you make your resource houses first. And then after you've created your barracks, you get the guard houses in here. And each guard house, with every level 1 is 5 guards, level 2 is 10, level 3 is 15. It increases by 5 every time. Yes. So, yes, that's the first thing you really want to do. So yeah, I've got to plant another farmhouse here and then level them all up. And I'm producing 58 stone per hour right now, which is just, that's small. And then 125 food production per hour, which is not very good. And I'm going to run out of food for my 60 troops. That should tell you something. Only 60 troops. And you know, there's a lot of different troops, but I have mostly macemen. And then the rest are swordsmen. I've got 15 swordsmen. But yes.
And one more thing I like to use my outposts for is I level up their barracks really high, and then I use them to make attacking units for my main castle. And then I use my main castle to make defending units for them. But that way I can get twice as many attacking units out because I have 2 outposts.
But yes, after you take the time to create resource building houses, you know, you're going to have like a lot of these. Look at this, woodcutters, and I have 222 wood per hour. And I have always, if I leave this overnight, you know, I have wood to share with like all of my alliance members. Oh, and I'm in a new alliance now. It's called Wraith, and everyone in there is pretty nice. Like King Hero, he saw my last video with Facecam. He thought it was good. He thought my older ones were good too. He liked the special effects. Thank you, Kingdom Hero. I call him KH because I'm kind of a fan of acronyms because I watch Adventure Time a lot. You know, with PB, FTA, FP, LSP, TT, CB, whole bunch of fun. Anyway, another thing you really would love to do is, after you've gotten yourself situated with your woodcutters and your stone quarries and your farmhouses, you want to get some decorative items in there because then they increase production, which is really good. Because if you have civil unrest, your castle's going to break down, your buildings are going to catch on fire, and then some of your soldiers are probably going to desert you. So it's good to keep this little triangle above the red line. If it gets to the red line, you're in trouble. Alright, and now let's talk about the dwellings. Now, as you know, when you're doing quests, it'll say, you know, get your dwellings up to this level, but only the dwellings in your main castle count. So if it says like build 5 dwellings in your main castle, or build 5 dwellings and that's a quest, and you build 5 dwellings in an outpost, it's not going to count them. But the one thing they are good for is taxes, because as you can see here, it takes the combined population of all of your outposts and adds them together, which is really nice. So yeah, I've got almost 400 people, which is really cool. So that's gonna be, or that's pretty nice. And then the next thing I figured out, and you can just check things like if you're wondering like how many Castellians you can have, you click on your estate and then you click this little info button and you're like, oh, I can have 2 Castellians, so I can have 2 outposts. Then you do level 3 and you're like, oh, I can have a 3rd outpost. And then I love to see how much time it's gonna take. Look, that's 40. That's 41 hours. It'll take almost 2 days to level that up once I'm level 31. It's taking 28 hours to level up my encampment. My encampment is for my commanders, so I can attack, instead of 6 people at a time, I can attack 9 people at a time. That just looks cool. I love the purple. Yes, so there's that. And it hasn't been 16 minutes yet, has it? No, it's only been 8. Oh, it could have been there by now. Oh well. With the magic of time-lapsing technology from the future, I can show you it being right here. Told you. Super futuristic time-lapse technology, dudes and dudettes. Because, well, about 1 in every 3 people is a dudette, says my channel analytics. So, yeah. Yeah! A misty swamp is blocking your path. To progress, you will need to use coins, or rubies, to hire a guide who can show you a safe way through the swamp. Oh, okay. Yay, swamp has passed. Okay. Here we go. Attack! Oh my gosh, 20... Okay, yeah, I'm shaving that down to 11. There we go.
Oh, it's so cool. Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh. That scared me for a second. I thought I lost the battle. Oh, how many casualties? Only 4. I won so much rubies. I love the rubies. Them rubies is awesome. Now I'm afraid of how much it's going to cost me to repair this bridge. 300, yeah. Thought it'd be a lot more than last time. Yay! Let's get these guys. Ba-bam! 33 minutes! Well, I have been watching a lot of World's Dumbest Criminals, so a couple more episodes won't hurt. I love the smoking gun. They've got some funny stuff in, really funny stuff. Alright, see you guys back here in about half an hour. 30 seconds left. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. No, we're not gonna sit here and watch it. Yay, it's done now. Awesome. I'm getting so much loot. Loot to boot. Sure, 300 wood, 300 stone. Why not? That seems perfectly reasonable. Now I get the treasure. Reduces wall protection. Reduces gate protection. Let's reduce the wall protection. I can watch another episode of World's Dumbest. That's fine. It has to be awesome. Alright, see you guys here in a bit. And get that big golden swine. Alright, 20 seconds, 19, 18, 17, and so on. I can't wait till it gets there. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to have that. Where's the car? Oh, it's almost been on so tired. That pig is so ugly. Oh, yeah. I got messages. Battle report, victory. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I defeated 110 of them. That's pretty cool. Battle report. That was cool. Awesome. Can I place... Now, I don't think that you can place relics that you've made in other castles or that you have won with maps. I don't think you can place them anywhere else in any other outposts. Let me see. Construction menu. Nope.
Let's try Klondike bar. Let's see where that is. Nope. Trash. I don't want that thing in my castle. It's so ugly. It's so fucking ugly. It's fugly. Fugly. Fucking ugly pig. Fugly. Fugly. I gotta like hide it somewhere. There we go. Now I can't see it. Freaking ugly thing. Cool. Well, okay then. Well, that's it for now. That was the end of the map. And gotta do a whole bunch of... Ooh. That looks so cool. I want that banner. The banner of Sir Bruno the Lucky. Now that looks cool. Okay guys, well that's it for now. And oh, I gotta build another tower over there. And I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for watching.